Hey guys, so it's Amber and I'm excited to do my makeup with you guys from start to finish. I'm creating a beautiful fall dramatic look today. And yeah, so I want you to kind of hang out with me as I do my look, enjoy some coffee. This froth on top makes coffee 10 times better. I love coffee, but froth on top makes literally, I'm like, now I'm in love. Like more in love than I ever was before. So this is amazing, hot, yummy coffee. If you're wondering the actual coffee, I think it's a Starbucks brand. I'm not really 100% sure. It was whatever's in the fridge. Just made a whole pot. So yeah, I needed a pot. So I made a pot. And this is sugar-free French vanilla creamer that I put in my frother. Found it on Amazon. It's the best thing amazing, like amazing to have it here at work. And then this adorable mug. And it just says, "Good morning, doll face." Yeah, good morning to you too. So I'm gonna enjoy my coffee as I do my look today. And I'm excited to hang out with y'all. So let's get started. Of everything that you see here, all of my makeup, all of my color is all on full display, so I can grab everything that I need as I'm doing my makeup. And y'all know rags come in handy, love, and brush cleaner as you're doing full face. You definitely need to do that. So if you're wondering what's in this bottle, it's alcohol and water just to sanitize anything that I need to sanitize. And we are good. I kind of like to clean up before I put back in my beautiful train case. Isn't this great? So this whole makeup kit is the bomb. I love it. So that is the behind the scenes, you guys. Okay, first things first is eyebrows. So I take my rag and I easily just wipe through my brows just to make sure eye cream and moisturizer is just kind of on the lower end of hydrated through my eyebrows, right? So gets really creamy in there. And I had on a lot of soothing eye gel this morning to take away the puffiness because my eyes were so tired. And yeah, I just want to make sure it's not all hanging out in my brows so I can put my brow liner on and be good to go. So now I'm going to take out of my brush collection this brow brush. Exfoliate your eyebrows. A lot of buildup holds in the brows. So exfoliate your eyebrows. So I'm going to go ahead and line right on the root of my brow underneath. My eyebrows are very sparse. So the brow hair is not as full as I need it to be through the beginning part of my brows. So yeah, I fill in my brows. So I'm going to go ahead and do brows and I will show you how that's done. Here we go. so eyebrows are in place. I get asked this question a lot. Do I prime my eyelids or do I conceal my eyelids? I conceal my eyelids, and the reason why is because I want my eyelids to be a smidge lighter so I can pull a lot of the pigment out on my eye look. So that's personally my preference. You can 100% do eye primer. This eye primer is great because it does the same job. It's going to help pull pigment out of the color and give it that boldness and the longevity of wearing the color all day. I have the eye primer right here, and I just take it right here on the back of the hand, and then I'm just going to rub it in. So that way I'm actually getting the product soaked into the skin. And then I'm just going to show you with an eye color the difference in actually priming your eyelids versus not priming your eyelids and how much of a difference that makes. Okay, so let me get that all rubbed in. And there we go. So now I'm just going to end up taking my brush and I'm going to dip it into a gray. And this gray that I'm dipping it into is called Granite. Okay. I almost lost my brush and my coffee cup. Whoopsie. That would have been bad for my coffee, not me. Okay, because I would have still drank it. All right, so the primer is on the top part of my hand and the lower has nothing on it. It's been washed multiple times this morning. So I'm just going to take it right here. Okay. On that primer, and you can see the color really pick that up. Now I'm going to wipe the brush out. I'm going to re-dip it into Granite, and I'm going to take it on the lower part of the hand. You can already see it pulls more of the pigment of the color versus down here, right? You still see a little sheen from it, but you definitely have more of the color here. Now I'm going to wipe it. So I'm going to wipe it here, and then I'm going to wipe it here. You still have the longevity of the color here versus like, where's it at? So priming is very important. I'm going to do an example with my concealer. I'm just going to take it right here on my hand. Here's my concealer. This is the shade Very Light, and I'm going to take it right here on my hand. Now I'm going to take the same color. There's no particular reason I'm using Granite. It's just what I'm dipping in. So now I'm going to take it right here without any product. And then I'm going to redip my brush, and now I'm going to use it here on the concealer. Do you see it just pulls more of the actual color from the palette on the hand? Let me hold it this way so I'm not breaking my hand. Again, now I'm going to end up rubbing it. Okay, and now I'm going to rub it. Now you still have more of the color pulling, so it's pulling pigment and it's giving you longevity of the actual eye color. So it's gonna show up, but you're like rubbing it, right? Like, is it staying? You know what I mean? So priming, concealing, it just depends. Like if you're trying to cover up the veiny look of the eyelids, which I do have more veins, do you see? I just want to cover this up. I don't want to use my foundation on my eyes because it's the same color of my skin tone. I want to do a lighter shade just because that's my preference. So now I'm going to go ahead and finish concealing my eyelids. And you may wonder too, do you use under eye corrector? Is that a good product to use for this? It is a great product to correct the color of the lid, but I am not using it for correcting necessarily the color of my lid. I want my lid to be brighter. So I don't want the eye under corrector is amazing for what it's made for. Like if I was just trying to correct my eyelid and have a really natural look today, yes, but I am going for fullness, coverage, like the whole nine, right? So I'm patting it all in. I want my lid to be lighter, so that's what I'm working with. So I've lightened it up, and yeah, so that is my opinion, and that is what works. So grab up your light concealer, pop it on your eyelids before you apply your eyeshadow. Take a sip of coffee. So good. So dang good. I love it. Okay, so now I'm gonna get into my actual look today. All right, so I've created my whole eye look, and these are the 4 colors that I'm gonna pull off today, and they are all linked below, so make sure you can grab up those colors if you would like those. These are out of our brush collection. So this is what is our cream shadow brush. This one I've already used. It's a smudger brush, all over brush, crease, and brow brush. So you can grab these off of my website as well and go ahead and add those to your cart and get those in your home. And then I'm gonna dip into this smoky gray. So I'm gonna go in and I'm actually going to take it right through the center of my eyelid. And y'all, that is so dang good. Love it. And I'm gonna really just highlight the center of my lid with this look. Then I'm gonna go back through, once I've really created the center area, I'm gonna go back in the crease. This is right on the brow bone. So I'm gonna go ahead and really blend that up into the brow bone. So that way I just have a little bit of that gray color right there in the crease. And when my eyelid is still open, you can see how my eye is very relaxed. So I just want to add it there. So watch me as I just really apply this, because you're really going to notice that I'm not pulling, I don't tug my eyes. Our eyes do not have oil glands, so they really are so much more delicate, and they do age first. So you really want to be so careful in how you're like messing and pulling and doing all that with your actual eye. So I really do my best to just hold my eyes very steady and look straight on in the mirror as I'm applying my color, and blending is key. So blend your color as you're applying, and don't be afraid to mix, and don't be afraid to layer it, okay? So that's what I'm gonna do now. So go ahead and stay on here and watch the process, okay? This is kind of what I've created, you guys, as y'all just kind of followed me. Here are the colors that I was working with. So obviously, like y'all can see the gray right through here. And then I take that and I really do a lot of blending. I'm not taking it too much on the inner corner. I don't want a lot of shine right there. I just matted it right through here, matted right underneath the eyes, or the eyebrow. And I took the black right underneath and on top, but you just really have to kind of blend. That's what I'm saying, blend, blend, blend. And this green, depending on what you're wearing, you know, obviously it's very emerald right now on my eyes, but it can kind of come across as blue if you mix it too much with the silver. So be very careful with blending that with a color that can definitely kind of transition that some. But now I'm going to go in back with eyeliners. I'm going to do 2 different eyeliners. Right now I'm going to do this MK Black liner. And this actually is going to be great because I love this for tight lining. Tight lining is taking it right in the wet part. Again, I'm very steady with my eyes, but tight lining is right there on the wet part of the inner part of the eye right there. It's just wet. It's right there where the lashes actually grow out of your skin. And so you just take it right through there. And it makes the appearance that your lashes are longer than they are. Hey, love that. Now I'm going to go back in with this liquid eyeliner pen. And I'm going to get it as close as I can above the root of my lashes, because again, I want my lines to be very soft right here, but I want to create the look that my lashes are a lot longer than they are once I have my mascara on. So you can see right there, I just do like a little line, and this is a felt tip liner pen, so it's really where you place it, it goes, but it's easy to work with. Actually, it's very easy to work with once you're used to it. So I'm very used to this. I kind of take it and elongate those lashes through there, and boom. So now I'm going to go back in with our Ultimate Mascara, and I'm going to thicken up my lashes. I really love this. Now, I will tell y'all what I end up doing. It's like I look at this look, okay, it's on, and then I think, you know what? I need a little extra to it. So I go back in with another color, and I just want to warm this up a little bit. Golden Mauve. And I'm going to actually take this and add it into my look. There is nothing wrong with like, this is the idea of color I'm going to do. And then you're like, dang, I need to add a little something to that. Do it now. So I'm going to end up taking this all over color. I'm going to take it like halfway right here, not all the way. And I'm going to go in and I'm just going to warm up this crease. Warm it up, create that fall a little bit warmer. And again, I'm very gentle with my application. Do you see that? Warms it up. A little golden mauve. Take it right here, not all the way to the outer corner. And then I kind of pull it in. But then I just kind of go back and forth with it. I may go longer, right, to the outside. I just didn't want to make it too deep on the outer part because it could take away from the emerald that I have. And then I'm just like warming it up. And there we go. See, it warms it up. Hey, fall. Hi, fall. I like you. Okay. So there we go. And then after my whole look is completed, I may go back in. Y'all, I literally have eyeshadow in my coffee. Like, I literally have flakes of shadow in my coffee. But I'm still going to drink it. Check on the froth. It's fine, right? Be fine. So I still, after my whole look is done, I still go back and add to as I need to. But as of right now, this is pretty dang good, y'all. So now take a little Q-tip, little tip of advice, and you want to clean up these edges. So I take it right here, and then I go all the way up to where the brow is. Right here, and all the way up to where my brow is. And then I take it to the dry Q-tip side. And then I just do a soft cleanup. And it definitely cleans up those edges, which you really need. I go back with my cream shadow brush, and I don't take the color and go down with it because that's obviously the area I just cleaned up with. So I just take it right along the edges and I just soften up that edge. I am going to add foundation back in just a second, but I just clean up that edge so it's not so harsh of that line. I just want to soften it up. So whatever you need to do to just like soften that edge up. Yay! I love this. I love this look. Okay, so now we're gonna go in and we're gonna prime the face. So I'm gonna do that now, and I'm gonna go ahead with my foundation and go ahead and add that on, and I'm gonna go ahead and contour as well. So stay put, guys, and watch the blending master do her job. Okay, here we go. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to dip into that latte, and I'm going to just take this all over brush, okay? Be very careful. But right here where you have your nostril, boom, you need a little definition right here. So I'm going to take that right there, okay? Wipe it out if you had a little bit too much, which I did. And just create your nose shape back, right? Because we just concealed all that. Do you see that? Where it just like creates that? Now, I think I just dropped my brush. Like, what's wrong with me? Now I'm going to go back in with my concealer. End up taking my cream shadow brush. And I just kind of clean up around these nostrils a little bit, just to perfect more of the look that I'm going for. So I'll go through here, get the side of that nostril where I want that to be highlighted. Okay. Nice. And then take right here through the center of the nostril. Definitely not need that to be highlighted, honey. So it just pops. Pops. You look like you just got a nose job. Maybe I did. Got a nose job with this concealer and this brush, honey. Okay, and now I'll just kind of go with my brush and just blend. How many times do I say blend? Okay. Looks good. Looks so good. I love it. Love it. Okay. Blend, 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 blend. I want that little V to be a little bit more prominent. Okay. Yeah. Hey, face. Okay, that's cute. Oh, that's a little froth right there. I'll make it right there. Boom. That's super cute. Now, I need to set it with translucent powder. We're not done yet, guys. Not done yet. So, you got to set your face with translucent powder. Then you need to touch up these eyes again. Then you got to get your lips. You got to get your cheek color. A little highlight on. Okay? Mascara on the bottom. Don't forget that. So, taking this powder foundation brush is one of my favorites to actually bake my concealer with. I don't know why, but it is my favorite. Use whatever you want. Some people love a beauty blender, and I love a beauty blender, but not for baking. So, I like my brush. And I just want that to, boom, be set in place. I love it. Set it. Then I'm going to go back and blend that through. While that's setting, I'm going to scrub my lips. Satin lips, please have this in your makeup bag. If you don't, what are you doing with your lips? Are you just like pretending they're exfoliated? Are you eating the dead skin off your lips? What are you doing? Take that. Wipe it. Lick it. Wipe it. Lick it. Nice and fresh. Pat it. Okay. That is nice. All right, now you take lip balm. Needed that. All right, so now I'll take my powder brush. I don't have anything on it. I take it through these areas. where translucent powder was. And now I blend. Okay, so now, gosh, my coffee. Hang on, I need more. So good, y'all. Coffee, so good. Especially when you're hungry, it's even better. It's even better. I'm starving right now. I'm like, give me more coffee. All right, so now I'm gonna end up wiping out this cheek brush on my towel. And I'm gonna take this in the highlighter, which I love. Okay, right here, boom, glazed. All these colors are like listed below, okay? Go into the descriptions, find them, so good, easy. Now I'm gonna take this and I'm just gonna go right on the high part of my cheekbone and add a little pop of shimmer. And remember, don't go in past like the pupil of your eye, guys. It just shrinks the face too much. And I'm gonna go right above the eyebrows. Right on the tip of the nose, right on the chin, and again right through here. I just want to highlight and add a little natural glisten because y'all know I'm glowing all the time without adding any natural glisten. And I like. Take my all over shadow brush and I'm going to take it a little bit on the tip here. I'm not going to add it there yet, but I'm just going to add it right there. I'm gonna add a little bit more right here. This is called crystalline. Love crystalline for multiple reasons because it's a multi-purpose color. It's a beautiful white shimmer, crystalline. And I just want a little pop, a little more right here, and a little bit more on the tip of the nose. And y'all, that's adorable. And I want a teeny bit right here now that I'm kind of, this is what happens when I finish my makeup, is I go, what else do I need? That's why I highly recommend have a palette full of all your colors. All right, and I'm gonna go back in with Golden Mauve with my smudge brush. And I'm gonna go right underneath the eye a little bit, okay? Because remember I was warming it up. Right underneath the eye a little bit. I'm gonna go back in with this eyebrow brush and I'm gonna go in with the black, with the coal. And I'm gonna go right on the edge like it's a liner, but it's not. Okay, oopsie. And now I'm gonna brush, make sure nothing fell. Now that that's cleaned up, I'm gonna go in with Ultimate Mascara, add that mascara back, get your bottom lashes on. And I want my bottom lashes on because I got bottom lashes. If you don't have bottom lashes, skip them. Skip it, honey, it's fine. I want my lashes on. It's like spiders. Okay, hang on, let me touch up the top. Okay, there's a little boom, 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 little boom, boom, boom. Okay, there's that. Cheek color. Okay, remember, fall, warm, ooh, love, love, love. A little latte weather, you know, and you just want to warm it up a little bit. So I'm gonna do a color called Desert Rose. So I'm gonna dip it right here. Boop. And this is meant to go like right here under the pupil of the eye, right there on the apple, boop, and take it up into the hair. Apple, brush it up. So I keep hitting that apple, woo, boop, 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 brush it up. Oh my God, I love that. Okay, and apple, and then brush up. So I kind of like press it, boom, boom, boom. I'm doing this very fast. Fast little strokes. And then sometimes I do this. And I just wonder how fast I can go. Ooh. I do that all the time and I'm like, why am I like literally hurting my face? Y'all, that is so cute. So cute. Now I need to get lips. So the lips that I'm going to actually do is going to be a little deeper. And so since we just did satin lips, go ahead and make sure you can take off any extra like moisturizer. So the lipstick really does just, your lips are really hydrated, but you don't want a ton of that lip balm on because the lip liner won't go like you want it to. So go ahead and clean that up. So I'm going to do berry liner. This is when I take my alcohol right here, spray that out. I'm going to take berry liner and I'm going to do berry Couture as my lip shade today. So I'm going to line really well. Y'all, this palette is gorgeous and this berry Couture is amazing. So, yay, I'm excited. And I will see y'all next time.